Hello and welcome to episode 14 of Prakriti Remedies. And in today's episode, we're going to talk about the ingredient which has got the most global recognition and fame as an Indian ingredient for its health benefits. And you guessed it right, it is turmeric. So we've all realized globally the benefits of turmeric and how amazing it is, and its antibacterial properties and detoxing properties and anti-inflammatory properties. But we oftentimes do not really understand how to use it right, and which can cause the negative effects of a certain medicine or ingredient. So, in today's episode, we are going to talk about how to use it the right way. We're going to talk about the way I include it for myself and a lot of my clients and how that works out the best. So, let's jump into it. Matsya Purana says all poisons can be removed from the human body if treated with a paste of turmeric. So it's known for centuries and centuries and thousands of years, and people have used it for their health. It's the finest Indian turmeric. India is the single largest producer of turmeric in the world. Over 2 lakh tons is grown for home consumption and export purposes every year. There are as many as 16 identified varieties of turmeric, of which LP turmeric is considered to be the best. Rating is done mainly on the basis of the richness of the coloring matter or curcumin. And also in recent times, this might be a little older, Lacadong, so Meghalaya turmeric in the northeast of India, is another one with the highest levels of curcumin in it. Turmeric, the therapeutic. Turmeric is a herb indispensable to Indian traditions and rituals. In the southern part of India, housewives exchange the root sticks on festive occasion. It is an important ingredient in Indian cuisine and also cosmetics and skincare. As several parts of India are tropical or subtropical, there is a constant invasion of germs, viruses, bacteria, and fungi. This results in high rates of biodegradability. It is here that turmeric comes into its own. Mere sprinkling of turmeric powder in every dish. So every Indian dish has turmeric in it. Is being done by Indian housewives and cooks, provides protection against innumerable tropical germs. Turmeric is an ideal disinfectant and scouring agent. It acts as an internal antiseptic. It cools down the digestive, circulatory, and reproductive systems, arrests cholesterol problems, and eliminates toxins from the body. It is found useful by patients suffering from diabetes, leprosy, ulcer, impotency, gallstones, jaundice, respiratory wounds, inflammation, rheumatism, arthritis, anemia, stiffness of limbs, etc. So it's beneficial for literally everybody and for every disease. With herbs such as fenugreek, cumin, black pepper, tulsi, etc., turmeric assumes synergy in combating bacteria and other pathogens. One easy way to really understand is how can I include turmeric in my daily diet in a way that it is absorbed the best. So please understand that curcumin from turmeric does not really absorb by itself. So there's a lot of people who started feeling that okay, yes, turmeric has gotten very popular. They take a glass of warm water in the morning, just add turmeric to it and drink it. Of course, you start feeling good because you're starting your morning, one, with the energy of I'm doing something great for my health, and two, a glass of warm water with some turmeric in it. But understand that curcumin does not absorb in the body without fats, without good fats. So the best way to really have is you get the best quality A2 desi cow ghee. You take a little bit of hot water, you add a teaspoon of ghee to it, A2 desi cow. You add a pinch of really good quality raw turmeric to it and a pinch of black pepper to it, which enhances the absorption of curcumin in the body. This is the best way to really have turmeric. And if you get very good quality milk, A2 desi cow, natural, healthy, no antibiotics given, no hormone injections to the cows. They are treated in a humane way, and you are not lactose intolerant. Then you get very good milk, and haldi doodh or haldi or turmeric milk or turmeric latte, as it has gotten popular in the West, is a great way to have it. But in it, you cook the turmeric with the milk. You add a little bit of ghee to it also. You have to cool it down by the process of moving it between tumblers so that it's absorbed properly or emulsified properly with the fat cells in the milk, and then you drink it at night and sleep, so it completely reduces inflammation in the body, all kind of antibacterial, antibiotic properties. Anybody who's had an accident or injuries or surgeries, this is one of the best drinks to really have to heal faster. All of us Indians really know that that's the best way to heal. However, also understand that your commercial turmeric powder that you get so much out there is not very high on its medicinal properties. While it is great to be adding to all your food, of course, you cannot make Indian curries without a good turmeric. The best way is to get raw, dried root sticks of turmeric, and then you grind it at home as much as you're going to have when you're using it for medicinal purposes. Not just the powders that you get as masala powders. It is great, but not as effective, right? So you want to get the raw, dried roots of turmeric that you find in some of the old spice markets in your city. So let's jump on to what we do here. Let's discuss the ailment and the prescription for it. And this one today is going to be a long list, so I'm going to summarize it very, very quickly. For things like muscle strain, you heat ginger paste with turmeric paste in a 1:1 ratio and apply it on it so the muscles start healing and relaxing. Swelling, mix 2 teaspoons of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, and apply it to the swelling area. Of course, there should not be any cuts, it's going to hurt a lot. Anemia, take 1 teaspoon each raw turmeric juice and honey mixed together every morning. Absolutely brilliant to heal anemic conditions. Internal bleeding, mix half teaspoon of turmeric and a pinch of saffron in 1 teacup warm milk and drink that. Cholera, dysentery, indigestion, skin infections, body heat, soak 1 tablespoon turmeric bits in slacked lime. Slacked lime is tuna. If you're in India, you'll understand what tuna is. For a couple of hours, remove the bits, dry them in the sun, powder them. This rose colored powder can be preserved in a vial. 10 pinches of this powder, let's say about a teaspoon, are to be taken along with hot water, milk, or honey twice daily. Intestinal worms, take 1 teaspoon raw turmeric juice mixed with a pinch of salt first thing in the morning. Jaundice, take 1/4 teaspoon turmeric along with a glass of hot water 2-3 times daily. Common cold and sore throat, add 1 tablespoon of turmeric powder to boiling water. Inhale the vapors. In steamers, if you add turmeric, your sore throat really goes away. It's amazing. I also add a little bit of ajwain to it, and it's so good. You heal faster. You don't have to go for antibiotics the first thing if you get a cold or a sore throat. Dental problems, gum diseases, turmeric burnt and finely powdered, used as a tooth powder to massage. Also, you can do gandush, or not oil pulling, but gargle with and swirl around warm water with a little bit of salt and turmeric in it if you have any gum issues at all, and you'll find it vanishing like in a day if you do it thrice a day. Eye diseases, boil 1 teaspoon turmeric powder thoroughly in 2 teacups water till it is reduced to 1 teacup. Allow to cool. A few drops of this cold infusion is used as eye drops. Of course, do not do this without any Ayurvedic practitioners near you. Ophthalmia, juice extracted from turmeric rhizomes used as eye drop. Dry cough and throat infection, add 1/4 teaspoon turmeric powder to hot cow's milk drink in the morning. Asthma, dry throat, cough infections, dry cough, a glass of milk on a hot ladle with a teaspoonful of turmeric powder in it and boiled over a slow fire. So essentially, it is pretty much the same when it comes to common cold, throat infections, anything that you're struggling with. Get really good quality milk. If you cannot, get really good quality ghee, which is much more easily available now in all parts of the world. You have that with a little bit of warm water. Very good quality turmeric. If you can get raw turmeric, of course, take out the juice of raw turmeric, boil it up, and drink that. That's the most ideal basic solution to it. Acne, mix 1.5 teaspoon each turmeric and sandal powder, put it in some water and apply it. So we all, like Indian girls, know. And we also have those rituals before our weddings. Why are we applying turmeric to our whole body? Is to really cleanse it, have its antibacterial properties, and you really glow. The glow that comes is from turmeric externally and internally. Boils, apply a paste of half teaspoon each turmeric and ginger powder on the boils. Take 2 teaspoon latex milk of calotropin and add 1 teaspoon turmeric powder. Mix thoroughly and apply. Slightly roast a big onion on a naked flame. Mash it and mix it with 1 teaspoon each of turmeric powder and ghee. Apply and tie a bandage. Wounds, boils, tropical skin diseases. Fine paste of turmeric applied on the affected area. Burns, make a paste of 1 teaspoon fresh gel of aloe vera with 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder and apply it on the burns. Corn on the foot, cracks in the sole, itch, skin infections. You get very good turmeric. Grind it, grind neem leaves, apply the paste on the affected area. Dull, lifeless skin, we were just talking about glow. Mix equal quantities of the flour of green gram, mung, besan, and turmeric powder. Use as a substitute for soap. Unwanted hair and dull complexion, apply a fine paste of turmeric on the skin frequently. Eczema and other parasitic skin diseases, itching, smallpox, ringworms, grind 1 tablespoon each of turmeric, neem leaves, gingerly oil, which is sesame oil, into a fine paste. Apply on the affected part. Skin infections, apply the juice of raw turmeric rhizomes on the affected part. Vitiligo, wounds, pain, external pain, mix 2 teaspoon of ginger paste with 1 teaspoon of turmeric. Warm it, spread it on a cotton cloth, apply it, use as a bandage for its anti-inflammatory properties. A word of caution here: as the anti-fertility properties of turmeric have been scientifically proved, those who desire children may avoid its excessive use. And excessive use is actually what? When you're cooking it in curries, it's fine. When you're having it a pinch with your milk or ghee and hot water, that is absolutely all right. But we found that in the West, a lot of people have started using turmeric powder raw as an ingredient on tables with salt and pepper. That's not a very great way of having it. Or you find people using spoonfuls of turmeric with milk and calling it turmeric latte. It is a little too much, and that's not the way to really have it. And it can cause toxicity as well when you consume turmeric raw in such a form where you're sprinkling it on your salads and food. It's not something to have raw. It's either cooked in curries, and the raw form is just a pinch, which is also in hot water or with some kind of very good fat like ghee. That ways you can really consume it, but not so much raw. Not to use it as turmeric lattes that you see spoonfuls and drinking it up raw. Not a great idea. So that was all on turmeric from me, and I'm gonna see you in the next episode with another amazing ingredient and its healing properties. Until then, take care, stay healthy.